is up, YouTube? It's your boy, the franchise guy. Come back at you again with an episode of Madden 19 Philadelphia Eagles franchise mode. And this time, we're taking on the division rival Washington Redskins in this snowball of a game. So I know in previous Maddens, I've gotten some really bad weather. Like, I've literally had every week of a season be raining. But in this Madden, I really haven't had much weather. Like don't think I've had a rainy game. I don't think I've had like a snow game. I definitely have had a snow game. But I don't think I've had any real weather of a game. I've had just normal games. Just in the season, we're 10-1. We're the division leader for the NFC East. You see, there's no other NFC East team in the hunt currently for a playoff spot. It's always a good thing to know that you're the best team in your division. We have rocking these nice black jerseys today. I really like these jerseys. Let's start off on the 1st and 10, and this is going to be a battle of the trenches, I guarantee it. An absolute battle of the trenches as Darius Geis gets a 9-yard rush on the first rush of the game. And on the 3rd down, we stop the running back. I believe that's, Chris Thompson right there. Behind the first down line, Nate Geary with the stop right there. Holds and forces the punt. So on 3rd and 9 for the Eagles, Carson Wentz dropping back, and he's gonna get sacked, and he's gonna fumble the ball inside the red zone pretty much. It's never a good thing. Carson Wentz has a fumbling problem. Carson Wentz has small hands, that's why. But right after that fumble, we sack Alex Smith right there, forced the loss. And then on 3rd and 14, we get another user sack. Brandon Graham off the edge. 60th career sack for Brandon Graham. Puts them pretty much on the edge of field goal range. The kick is up, and the kick is going to bounce about 5 yards short. Tress Way, I believe, is the kicker for the Redskins. That's just bad luck right there for the Skins. We're going to find Ertz underneath on 2nd and 6 right now. 2 for 3 right now for Wentz for 20 yards. I mean, that's Wentz's go-to guy is Ertz. Wentz is going to roll out to the right. He's going to pick up not quite the first down, but he's going to pick up 6 right here. Gets in field goal range for the long field goal. Kick is up, and the kick is going to be good from Elliott. We like seeing that, though, especially since they missed their first opportunity for Elliott to come out and make his, especially in the weather. That was a great thing to have. On a play-action fake right there, Chris Long isn't fooled. Gets the sack, forces a 2nd and 16. Second sack of the day for the Eagles. Pretty sure it's not true, though, because I'm pretty sure we've had 2 in the previous drive. But Madden hasn't been known to do the best at keeping stats or counting things, which really is really dumb for a game that costs $60 a year for them to not do anything differently. I guess this is why all the EA game changers are leaving and stuff like this. Look at that. A first down, the receiver runs backwards about 5 yards and loses the first down. But on the drive for the Eagles on first down, Jonathan Allen, I believe that's who that was, sacks the tackle, and he sacks Carson Wentz. You don't see that often. And Carson Wentz is going to throw to a wide open Alshon Jeffrey, who's just going to keep on running, and we're going to force the punt. Looking a sack of our own, I believe it's Brandon Graham again on the outside. That's Derek Barnett on the outside, forces the fumble. Roddy McLeod picks it up, takes it in the end zone for the touchdown. 3rd sack of the game for the Eagles. Eagles are leading 9-0 currently right now. 2nd and 12 for the Skins, and Derek Barnett gets in for another sack. Pretty sure it's the 2nd sack of the game, but what do I see? It still says we have 3 sacks. Derek Barnett definitely forced the fumble. And Derek Barnett, almost hitting the kicker, or hitting the quarterback. Kicker, quarterback, literally the same thing. Forces the pass incomplete. 1st and 10 now for the Eagles, up 10-0. We're going to find Ertz underneath as Wentz gets clobbered, and we're going to see Ertz vaulting the defensive back right now. Ertz isn't much athletic, really. If you ever watch Ertz play, he's the kind of guy that's going to get, touched, and he falls down. And on the 3rd and long, Wentz goes for the Hail Mary, and it's incomplete. Well, on 2nd and 12, for the Skins. We're going to stop Chris Thompson in the end zone for a safety. Take a 12-0 lead right now. Nigel Bradham's credited with a tackle for loss. And first and goal for the Eagles. And we're just going to walk it in. Going to have a 19-0 lead. Corey Clement on the rushing touchdown. First rushing touchdown of the game. Second line for the Redskins. And again, they're getting their own stop in the backfield right there. 10 rushes for that's at 2 yards per rush. 10 rushes. Alex Smith again having problems finding his receiver. Incomplete, forced to punt. And on 3rd and 5 for the Eagles, we're gonna overthrow our wide receiver. A wide open Alshon Jeffrey gets overthrown. 1st and 10 for the Skins. You're gonna find a wide open Vern Davis right there. He's gonna get the first down. 2 for 5, 20 yards for Alex Smith. Pretty much Alex Smithy right there. Find a wide open Jamison Crowder over the middle. James Crowder's gonna be dragged down by the linebacker. So the Redskins are moving right now. 2nd 10 right now in the 23, and now expecting to get sacked. Unblocked came the defensive back right there. 3rd and 18 right now for the Redskins, and Joey Osman, first career sack. I believe the sack before this was actually Josh Sweat's first career sack. So 5 sacks on the day so far, credited for the Eagles. Going into halftime, 19-0. As you saw, we're getting some lucky plays. We had a fumble in their red zone. We had turnovers in their end zone. And, just the run game's helping us. We're missing wide open passes because of the weather, and so is Alex Smith. So the game is closer in theory than it actually looks on paper. We're just getting lucky breaks opposed to them where they capitalized and scored, or they didn't capitalize and score when we fumbled in our red zone, and when they fumbled in their red zone, we scored a touchdown. Unlike them who missed the field goal because they got back-to-back sacks. Limiting sacks is pretty much key in winning Madden, especially in franchise mode, because if you can't limit sacks, you're going to lose. Speaking of sacks, on 3rd and 7, Carson Wentz going to get leveled. Doug Peterson not happy. 1st and 10 right now. They're calling for the safety, and we're not going to get the safe, but Chris Thompson's going to spin away, and he's going to get a nice pickup right there. Pretty much a 30-yard pickup for Chris Thompson. The biggest rush of the game, definitely. Averaging 3 yards a carry now. Took him long enough. Hello to Nada on 2nd and 15. First sack is the Eagle, I believe. It's his first sack. He does this weird little pose. Don't know what that is. 1st and 10 now for the Eagles after a Redskins punt. Terrence Sproles breaks a tackle. Gets the first down. Is drugged down after a 13-yard rush. I mean, not the worst rush. 3rd and 14 now for the Skins after an Eagles punt. Look at this. Look at this screen pass by Chris Thompson. He just goes all the way down the sideline. Pretty much a bulk of Alex Smith's yards on the game, or from right there, that play. 1st and 10. And they're going to get a touchdown, but there's a flag on the play. Did he step out of... He had to have stepped out of bounds. Yep, that's what happened. He steps out of bounds in the snow. He slips. I mean, we could have given him a touchdown, but we decided not to because we don't want to give him the touchdown. And on the next ensuing play on 3rd down, breaks up the pass. 4th pass deflection for Jalen Mills. And 4th and goal. Redskins take the field goal. Kick is up, and the kick is good. Redskins, after a hard-fought game so far through 3 quarters, finally put some points on the board. They deserve definitely to get some points earlier in the game, just nothing went their way. 2nd 10, they get a sack on Carson Wentz. Kerrigan's 2nd sack of the game. I mean, Kerrigan's a monster. 3rd and 25 for the Eagles. Carson Wentz, no pressure right there. This time connects with the wide open Jeffrey, who gets the first down a little more. 10 for 20 on the day for Wentz, 177 yards. 3rd and 13 now for the Eagles. They'll throw up again to Alshon Jeffrey, and this ball is going to be intercepted. Monte Nicholson, the first interception on the game. First interception by either quarterback. And after that interception, 1st and 10, Derek Barnett beats the tackle in for the sack. 5th sack on the season for Barnett. I mean, just because we get sacks and everything doesn't mean it makes up for the interception. And another safety, this time coming from Haloti Nada. He had the sack, he now has the safety. Big day for Mr. Nada right now. So, it's now 21-3. Carson Wentz taking a little longer in the pocket than he probably should if he had B wide open, but we waited for Ertz to get open. 15 for 25. It's got a decent amount of yards. Ertz with 6 catches for just under 100 yards. And trying to move up in the pocket, Carson Wentz is going to get sacked by Ziggy Hood. His first sack on the game. 2nd and 10 now for the Eagles. We're going to find a wide open Dallas Goedert. I believe that's who that is, right? Dallas Goedert, 88. First touchdown in the game for Wentz. Yep, Dallas Goedert take a 27-3 lead. And, I mean, the Eagles are going right now. And 3rd and 10 for the Redskins. They're going down on the ground instead of running it. I guess they're going short, expecting the running back to run it out. 4th and 2 now for the Redskins. They're going for it. 5 minutes left in the quarter, and they're going to run it. That run is snubbed out before it even happens. Doesn't get back to the line of scrimmage. And look at this. Darren Sproles catching the ball on the sideline. Gets the first down, fumbles it, recovers his own fumble. Darren Sproles can't be fumbling right now. And look at that. Carson Wentz going to connect to Richard Rodgers in the back of the end zone, wide open. His 2nd touchdown of the game for Wentz. Rodgers' first touchdown. Going to take a 35-3 lead. And on 2nd and 10, Alex Smith gets sacked again. 3rd and 12 now. They're trying to use some linebackers, and that is picked off by Rasul Douglas, the 2nd-year D-back out of, I think, University of Virginia. I'm probably wrong. But they're back-to-back, each quarterback now with the interception on the game. And, here comes the sacks now. Ryan Kerrigan's in for his 3rd sack on the game. And that's going to end up the game, the score-wise, 35-3. Carson Wentz 282 passing yards, 67 rushing yards for the Eagles, opposed to 99 and 32 for the Redskins. Carson Wentz 23 for 41, 321 yards passing. Corey Clement had 31 yards, same with Darren Sproles. Carson Wentz had 5 rushing yards, reception-wise. Ertz 6 for 96, Goddard 5 for 65, Aguilar with 5, Jeffrey with 2 receptions, and just some other people. Apparently I targeted Matt Collins, which is weird. Lane Johnson allowed 3 sacks, never good for Lane Johnson. Derek Barnett 2 sacks, Brendan Graham 2 sacks, Joey Osman, Josh Sweat, and Haloti Nada all had a sack. I mean, Rasul Douglas the only interception for the Eagles on the day. Jordan Hicks led the team with 8 tackles, followed by Bradham, Darby, and just, we have some games where we get a lot of tackles, and then we have some games where no one gets tackles. Jake Elliott was 1 for 1 field goals, 4 for 4 with extra points. Getting into some upgrades. Fletcher Cox does an upgrade. We're going to upgrade his run stopper, upgrade that scheme a little better. Hope we get some more sacks, just help him in the run stopping game a little bit. Take a look at his overall stats right there. 89 block shedding, pretty good. Mike Wallace, he gets an upgrade point. You're gonna upgrade his deep threat, I'm assuming. Yeah, probably his deep threat. That makes the most sense. Think about Mike Wallace. Catcher traffic catching goes up. Jalen Mills, who had 4 pass deflections on the game, he's gonna get an upgrade point right now too. We're eventually gonna get to it. And we're gonna upgrade his zone, maybe? I don't know, whatever is lower. You're gonna upgrade his zone. +3 to zone coverage. That's great right there. And upgrade Avante Max, who didn't even play this game. But if you guys like this video, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for next episode. If you guys missed them, so check the playlist down below. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace out, YouTube. Rock on.